Guys, I literally went from broken, no friends, my boyfriend dumped me after 5 years, I had no job, anxiety, depressed, in and out of hospital all the freaking time, in university, and literally was overweight, eating junk food. I went from that to Simi Secrets. But how did I get there? What changed my life, and what was the main thing which literally made me change and made me ready to change? I'm going to spill my secrets and I'm going to teach you guys, and make sure you stay to the end because I saved my best secrets to the end of the video. So guys, the number one thing to remember about self-confidence is that it's okay if you don't yet have it. It's okay if you don't yet have that high self-esteem, if you don't feel confident and you're not really loving yourself, because all of these elements, they go hand in hand. But Simi is literally going to tell you and give you my secrets as usual. I'm going to literally spill some of my secrets to you so that you can go from broken to empowered, and you can literally be confident. And this is for guys and for my ladies, it's for all of my baby cakes. So let's jump straight into the video and tell you my story. So I was literally with one of my best mates in London, and she's actually probably the only university friend who I have, because I didn't really have friends at university and I was a completely different person. So this was back, I don't even know when this was, guys. So I'm 25 now, so this was what, when I was like 19, 20, 21. Okay, let's stick to those years. So I was doing my undergraduate law degree and I literally had no confidence. I had really bad anxiety because I was in and out of hospital a lot. I had a medical condition that just was literally like sucking the life out of me. It made me so anxious and I felt like shit. My anxiety, guys, it was through the roof. This medical condition of mine, it was so bad to the point where I didn't feel like talking to anyone. I didn't even want to like associate with people. I just wanted to go lectures, leave, study and get a university over and done with. I was not the party girl that I am today. Yes guys, that's me in a club dancing. Like, I'm not the party girl that I am today, and I was so different. So the main thing that was different about me was that, number one, I was so anxious because I had this huge thing that was happening to me. I was in and out of hospital, I was going through various treatments, I was just always like around the negative energy of being at the doctors and feeling really low, and I just was in like a victim mindset. Like, I really felt sorry for myself, and I remember just feeling absolutely hopeless. And the only thing that literally got me through this was my boyfriend at that time, and literally he was actually a godsend at that time. He actually helped me so much to manage my anxiety, and he was so supportive. But he was literally my best friend, and probably at that time my only friend. I literally was so depressed, so anxious, my self-esteem and confidence was on the floor, that I didn't even want to go out at university. I didn't want to party, I didn't want to drink, because it would then make me anxious and affect my medical condition. And I had the pressure, like the pressure of being at university really got to me, because I was studying law. So that was really difficult because I had to perform, and coming from an Indian background, like, you have to get good grades. Like, I had to get a 2.1, and thank God guys, I got up a 2.1, but I had to get the grades and I had to prove that I went to university for a reason. So not only was the pressure getting to me, but everything was getting to me. So because I couldn't handle my anxiety, guys, I would literally have to leave lectures. And if anyone's at my university, you'll know this. I had to leave lectures every single day, and I had to literally go and like go to a room just to calm down my anxiety. Now, I started getting to a point where I just didn't feel confident, I didn't feel sexy, I cut off all my friends because I didn't want to socialise with anyone, I couldn't even talk to anyone about it, and the people who I did talk to about it just kept giving me the same bullshit advice, you know? Oh, you gotta try this, you gotta get up, you gotta be confident, you gotta, you know, but no one understood like what it felt like to be anxious, to have anxiety, and I was literally like mentally drained from it, and no one understood. But I was so in a victim mindset that I don't even know. I think one day I just got to a point where I was like, no, like this is not my life. I cannot live like this. I was overweight. I was eating so much meat. I was eating junk. I was like having Papa John's every day because they'd done like a £10 pizza deal. And literally like I was just so different than what I am now, right? And I just remember like looking at other people and thinking like in first year, why can't I be like these people? Like there was always people around me and people always like did enjoy conversations with me, but I didn't hold on to friends. I just literally was in my little bubble with that guy who I was seeing, and I didn't want to get out of it. Until one day I had to face the consequences and I needed to get out. So what happened to me? Why did I change, and what actually pushed me to change? And this change was gradual. So first of all, I started meditating and doing deep breaths, and this changed my life. It calmed down my anxiety and it made me feel more confident. So that is the number one thing for anxious people. And if you have like anxiety and you don't have the self-confidence to go with it and the low self-esteem and you're getting anxious, meditation, guys, is the key to literally finding peace and serenity. Now, what else did I do? Because you know, it didn't stop there. I started working on myself every single day, and I started taking every single day, being in the present moment, and literally, like Eckhart Tolle says, literally being in the present moment and being focused on the power of now. And at this point, I hadn't even read this book. I didn't even realize that I was even what meditation was at this point. I just used to put on, you know, slow, relaxing music. I didn't even know meditation existed. So I was at university and I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna do this. So I would literally go and control my anxiety. Every single lecture, I would say to myself, I only have to get through these 2 hours. I don't need to feel anxious anymore. I don't need to feel overwhelmed being in a room with a crowd of large people. I just need to get through this lecture, and then I'll do the same thing with my seminars. And slowly, like guys, I had so much anxiety that I was too scared, and I just didn't even want to leave my room. That's how bad it was. I didn't interact with people. And you're gonna look at me like, Simi, damn, you're so social now. Well, yeah, because I had to literally work on it and manifest it into existence. So this is how I changed myself and I changed my life. So what did I do next? Like, I worked myself every single day, spoke positive words. I showed gratitude for how much I have achieved, how far I have came, and how difficult it was being a university student and going through what I went through. But a big change happened when that guy broke up with Simi. And yeah, guys, I know you're sitting there thinking, who the fuck would break up with you? But I was not like this back then. So he broke up with me, and I remember, right, he actually broke up with me in such a horrible way. All my family from India and Australia finally came to the UK for like the very first time, and he broke up with me on that day. It was disgusting. Blocked me, never spoke to him again. And I saw him like the other day and I was like, yeah, you lost out, boy. But anyway, right, and that breakup, guys, it changed my life. I went from being that negative, unconfident person to boosting my self-esteem off. So I remember like going to the mirror, looking in the mirror at myself, and I just looked at myself and I was like, I'm overweight, I don't look pretty, my skin isn't healthy, I'm not glowing. I was like, and now I have no friends to help me through this, and the one guy I did have, who was my best friend and who helped me through everything, is not there. I wasted my university time because I didn't go out and I didn't socialise. And I remember looking in the mirror thinking, wow, what have I done to myself? And it was like a wake-up call, and I needed that, and I am so grateful that it happened, because I didn't even have Instagram. Like, I was like, what, 20, how old was I? I was like hitting my 21st birthday, and I was like, shit. And I looked in the mirror and I said, I'm going to change my life around, because I remember crying and I was like, this is not my life. So what did I do, guys? I went to the gym every single day, and I would walk to the gym in order to get that extra bit of cardio. So that's the number one thing which boosts my self-confidence straight away. The more I lost weight, the more attention I got, the more sexy Simi felt. I started reconnecting with all my old friends from high school, the past, and yes, that one friend that I did make at university. And I started socializing, going out more, planning events, and actually being a friend. And I learned the skills on how to be a friend. Then on top of that, I started focusing on a job, and I went and got a job after university. And after I got my upper 2.1 and graduated, I then decided to go back to law school, which is something I never thought I'd ever do, and I'd done a postgraduate as well. And I was like, damn, like I've got confident. I made friends at work. I started boosting my socializing skills. I started getting back to Simi, and I started laughing and joking, and I never thought it would be possible after what I went through, because it was like a 5-year relationship that ended, but it was the best thing ever, and I do not regret it. And I'm so thankful that it happened, because it changed my life. So what else happened during that time? Hold on, because it was quite a while ago. Let me just think, guys. So yeah, and then the next thing I done was I just literally jumped on Instagram. And I had like probably like 50 people. And guys, if you add my Instagram, I want you to be added to those 50 people. It's not 50 people anymore, guys, but add my Instagram up, right? And I started building myself, and I started posting about positivity, and I started looking back at photos from the past, and this is when I was like 13. And I remember I used to love motivational quotes. I used to post it all the time. I was this boss ass bad, and I was like to get back to her, and it gave me a boost of energy to be that boss bitch. So I started posting motivational stuff. I started talking about my journey from anxious and depressed to confident, and getting more friends and socializing, going back to university and building myself up to be this confident woman. And I started manifesting it. Like, I spoke it into existence. Like, I did my positive affirmations, I meditated, and on top of that, I visualized being confident. I used to research all the time, and I used to always watch YouTube videos on how to be more confident, and I didn't know how to do it. Like, a lot of people would talk about it, and I was like, I can't do it. But these small things that I did changed my life to manifest the self-confidence that you see today. So if we speed forward a little bit, a lot of stuff has happened to kind of lower my self-esteem during this time, lower my confidence, but I never let it, because I know how far I've came. And this was like a video that I literally wanted to share with you guys, so that you can be inspired to manifest self-confidence and to gain confidence. And it's so easy. So the main thing and this is what you guys need to do, and you will only do this when you're ready, is to realize that right now it's day one, you're at rock bottom, and darlings, baby cakes, is fine. Hit the thumbs up button if that's fine. And if you guys have any extra like comments or any, you know, positivity or any quotes that you really want to share, post it in the comments, and let's just support everyone who feels really low on day one right now. This is day one of your self-love journey, and we're going to do a 90-day journey, and you're going to work on this every single day, and I'll give you guys a routine. Every single morning, you're going to say affirmations about why you love you. What do you love about yourself? And it can start from my hair color. It can start from, I love having curly hair. It can be, I like the room I live in. It can be the tiniest things. And the more you start doing this every single day, the more things you'll find about yourself that you love, because it all starts as self-love. And in order to manifest anything, and whether that's confidence or a significant other, you need to love you. So you're going to do your affirmations every single day. On top of that, you're going to do some physical form of exercise. I cannot stress that enough, guys. That is my number one tip. Like, exercise will change your life, and go and do it and have a routine. Stick to it and be consistent. Next, I don't eat meat anymore at all. I'm a pescatarian. Change your diet. Even if you can't cut out meat completely and you only want to eat fish, do that, but change your diet. Don't eat junk, don't eat pizza all the time, fizzy drinks. Yeah, now and again, you know, it's all right on the weekend, but literally change your diet, because that is something that can really affect and alter your mood and your body confidence and the way you see yourself. Next thing I've done, darlings, I dyed my hair. And I've dyed my hair so many times. Once again, like, it's not about physical appearances. You don't need to be physically attractive to be confident, but do things that make you feel good. Get your nails done, or decorate your room, or be in a space which is beautiful to you, or get a new top, or go spoil yourself, get a jumper. Do something for yourself to remark that you are changing, and like have something physical that you're changing. It can be, you're gonna get your ears pierced, you're gonna put your nail, you're gonna get some nails done, you're gonna have a pedicure. It can be something small, or it can be something drastic. Like me, I went blonde, guys. But it's on my Instagram, guys, so check out my Instagram. So another tip that I can really give you is to meditate. Like, if you have anxiety and if you don't feel confident, meditation, guided meditations to focus on self-love, focused on, you know, really loving who you are at your core, it will change your life. And I've released a self-love meditation, so that will really help you to boost your energy, and it will really help you to, you know, work on yourself. So I'm gonna release that, or it's probably released already. Go and check that out, guys, and do this for 21 days or 90 days. If you can do it for 90 days, that's better. But these are small things you're gonna do, and it will change your life. The next thing I've done is I picked up the book The Secret, and this is where Simi Secrets came alive, because I started educating myself. I started getting into things I like, being more creative, and really connecting to who I am at source. So find a book that you can indulge into, and it can be about Bitcoin, it can be about gardening, it can be about hairstyles, boxing, whatever, but start physically connecting with something and doing something completely different to what you've already done. Once again, you're boosting your self-confidence, you're proving to yourself that you can do new things. Another thing that I could really recommend to you is connect to new people, network with friends, or go back and reconnect with old friends. I'm going to do a video on how to manifest friends, because guys, I literally had none, to manifesting a group of strong, independent women who I absolutely love and adore. Majority of them I used to go to school with, and I've known them for 10-15 years. And I'm going to talk about how I manifested them back into my life. So guys, I'll literally release another video on that at some point as well. So once again, go reconnect to people who, you know, you may not have even thought of, but there must be someone who you can connect to. And the more you connect with people, the more you start going out, the more you're planning stuff, you'll feel more confident, because you're literally engaging in new vibrations, new energy, and new experiences. And the last tip that I'm probably going to give you, because you guys can literally go back to my story and look at the tips and literally implement some of it into your own life. But the last thing that I will really say in order to manifest confidence and self-confidence into your life is that you need to believe it's possible, and it all starts when you're ready to make the change. Anyone can teach you, anyone can help you, anyone can give you advice, but it all starts when you're ready to do the work. And the law of attraction will only work when you do the action, because it's in the word, law of attraction. So that's the number one thing. You need to start acting on your manifestation in order for it to come to fruition. So guys, I really hope that this has actually helped you in some way, from going from broken to empowered. Don't forget to hit the bell notification if this video has helped you. And if you have stayed till the end, you know I always save my best Simi's secrets till the end of the video, which people at the start miss because they don't stay till the end. So the number one Simi Secrets tip that I'm going to give you is a journaling guide, which will increase your vibrational energy. Now, I wish I had this guide when I was going through this, and I wish I had this knowledge, but I didn't. So once again, the link is below to my online journaling guide, which is on sale right now, and it will help you to script, to focus more on self-love, and it also helps you when you're ready to manifest money, positivity, love in general, your best life, set goals, set intent, and it will change your life. And guys, I've once again given this to my clients. Another thing that I could also quickly, I'm giving you so many secrets, guys. Another thing that I'd really recommend is get a life coach or a counselor. These people will boost your energy. They're someone to talk to, and when you don't want to talk to your friends, or you don't have friends to talk about this stuff to, you can go to your cancer, you can come to Simi Secrets and have a one-to-one with me. Once again guys, check the link below so you can literally go straight to my coaching, or find a coach or a cancer who you trust and you're inspired by their journey. Make sure it's someone real and that they're not going to overcharge you, which is why I always want my prices to be fair. Find something affordable for you. And darlings, I will literally see you in the next video, and I hope after listening to how I manifested self-confidence, you've manifested some just by listening to this and actually got a little bit of belief that it's possible. Guys, I will see you in the next video.